Yeah.
Has your baby gotten a chance to meet your husband?
So they've met on video. It's been challenging, but we have done, oh gosh. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not usually an emotional person.
Woo. Trying to keep it together. Keep it together, Aisha. Keep it together. Okay.
What's up, friends? It's Tiffany Jenkins. I partnered with Grove Collaborative, and we're going to surprise some well-deserving people. A little while back, I asked my community to nominate somebody in their life who deserved a little bit of goodness. As a certified B Corporation, Grove is recognized as a business doing good for people, animals, communities, and the planet. Shout out to Grove for making all of this possible and working with me on this project. On this week's episode of our series, I sat down with Aisha, who was nominated by her friend Nora. Aisha is raising a 5-year-old and a new baby all by herself as her husband tries to get a visa to the United States. Despite the fact that Aisha is facing so many emotional struggles, she still somehow manages to be a bright light to all of those around her. Her story brought me to tears, so check it out. Make sure you stick around to the end where we got to give them a surprise.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. It's Nora.
Yes.
So you have nominated Aisha. Tell me a little bit about how you met Aisha.
I met Aisha about 10 years ago. We were both English teachers in Saudi Arabia. At first we were like colleagues, but our spirits really matched each other. And she's always been a supportive friend to me.
Tell me a little bit about what makes her such a special person.
What I really admire about her is that she stands up for herself and for other people. She's very generous, of her time, of her talent.
That's amazing. And she's got a lot going on right now, doesn't she?
She just left Saudi Arabia and now she's back at home in the States. And that's a big move. Now she has, she had a baby. She's, having the visa process for her husband. She always finds a way. She recently got a job, actually. And then at the same time, she launches business. She bakes and cooks, which is amazing.
I feel like I should have had some already so that I could test them and talk to her about the cookies, but that's fine. Maybe next time. Let's bring her in. Hello. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I have been hearing so much about you. What's been going on with you?
So to start from the beginning, I've been working abroad for almost a decade now. And I made the decision to move home. I was pregnant at the time. There's a lot of uncertainty going on. And at the same time, we had started my husband's visa application. Shortly after I arrived, I gave birth to my son.
Where are things at now? So you've got this new job. On top of that, you're raising 2 children?
Yes.
And so your baby is how old now?
He's 8 months as of yesterday. Yeah.
Has your baby gotten a chance to meet your husband?
They've met on video, so it isn't like, a proper meeting. And that's been emotional, but it's also nice that we keep doing this with the kids. And even like for my other son, Adam, his dad is his best friend. So trying to figure out a way to make sure we are both involved parents in both of their lives. I think that we are doing our best to make that work. It's been challenging, but we have done, oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm not usually an emotional person.
I understand, because I get like this too, but woo, trying to keep it together. Okay.
You're so strong. Seriously. And I hope that you have an outlet somewhere where you can let those emotions out and have somebody to talk to.
I mean, I like I said, I have my friends. I can tell them a little bit about it. I try to keep it as light as possible when I can. I didn't want to be that kind of person who, wherever I went, there was like a dark cloud that came with me. I wanted to be somebody who okay, yeah, I'm dealing with stuff and it's hard, but let's also focus on all the other good things that are happening in my life. Like my son has finally figured out his letters and he can count to 20. I invented a new donut and you can check it out on my Instagram. If anybody is fortunate enough to have this many great friends that surround them and love them and care about them, don't let them go. Ever. Just hold on with both hands and maybe your feet too.
Almost positive that the reason you attract such amazing people is because you're an amazing person too. And it sounds like the way that you are coping with all of the adversity that has been placed before you and all of the challenges is by shifting your attitude to gratitude. And you're grateful and you're looking for things to be grateful for. And that makes all the difference, truly. And it's inspiring me. And you're an amazing human being. And I feel so lucky to be able to talk to you. So I partnered up with Grove and we wanted to give you $1,000 just because you deserve it so much. We wanted to recognize people who were doing amazing things and setting an example, and you certainly are.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know it was going to be like this.
Adila nominated you. And because she nominated you, we're also going to give her $500 as a thank you.
Wait, I didn't do anything.
You've done more than you can imagine.
You two are definitely amazing. And I'm so happy that you two have each other, because it sounds like you help each other more than you realize. I'm going to be thinking about you and your family nonstop. And I hope we can get your husband over here ASAP. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your story with us. I think it's going to help a lot of people. Thank you to Grove Collaborative for making this series possible. A special thank you to those featured in the series and all of you doing good in the world and making a difference. If you missed an episode in the series, check out the Giving Back series playlist under my videos.